Previously on Popular Poison Problems.
Intern Steven Skull is away on a publicity tour with the Lich that made him. I think I know a Dark Lord who can take Lily off our hands. After that, Spa Day.
I'm in.
And now, on with the show.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I was almost late. I just got back from the spa with Darth Fathers. It was amazing. It rejuvenated everything. And I mean everything. The planet was loaded with this amazing mud that feels wonderful. High concentrations of alpha hydroxys and lipids and exfoliants and all of that. Oh! And apparently the whole world is alive and feeds off stress, so you really do leave it all behind. And they have droids that follow you around and massage you.
Thank you for your update. Moving on. We should be getting on with the show. Do you have someone lined up to read the letter this week?
And he brought Lily, and we got our nails and blades done.
Seriously, can we just get on with the show?
A super secret sensational stress-ending spa sounds spectacular. An appointment is absolutely obligatory.
Can we please get to the show?
Right then, I'll read the bloody letter. It's about time y'all recognise my superior greatness and majesty.
Vash?
That's right, and I bloody well expect some treats afterward for my expert service. Dear Jeannie, I'm an adventurer like you. I have a party with friends who have various skills, and we go on lots of interesting and dangerous excursions. However, unlike you, I have an extreme aversion to being touched. What's wrong with this guy? This poses a problem for me, since my usual contribution to the group is to hit the bad guys and make the bad guys come after me instead of my friends. I'm really good at this, and I don't want to give it up, because it does give me a thrill. But you see, a cleric heals through touch. I think all clerics heal that way, come to think of it. Our paladin heals through touch too, but I hate being touched so much. The feel of someone's skin touching mine gives me the worst feelings of the creepy crawlers. I can hardly bear it, even if the healer wears gloves and touched my cloth forearm. I'm reminded of the skin sensation and sometimes panic. I've even opted to forego being healed, choosing instead to rest it off. But we usually don't have time for that. Jeannie, potions are expensive, and even one send chills of dread down my spine. You're much more experienced adventurer than I. Are there any affordable and effective healing methods that don't require that I submit to being pawed at by a well-meaning healer? If not, do you know of any ways that I might be able to overcome the awful feelings of terror and discomfort I have when touched? Or at the very least, for the sake of being healed? Sincerely yours, Wigged Out Warrior.
Dear Wigged Out Warrior, it must be very challenging.
Shut it! This is my show. I will provide my expertise.
Vash, don't you want your treats? I have the chicken ones.
Oh, maybe I do want some treats. I'll take those off your hands there.
Mr. Clean, can you give Vash his treats?
I am Mr. Clean.
There we go. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Dear Wigged Out Warrior, it must be very difficult to go through life with an aversion to touch, and I'm afraid none of your solutions are simple. You could look into a hypnosis or a spell that makes you more comfortable with touch, but this could backfire or work too well, shall we say, and you might find yourself wanting to be touched all of the time. Getting touched all of the time can be even more pricey than a healing potion, if you know what I mean. Plus, I assume you are not looking to change your personality at its core, so this is probably not your best option. I believe your best option is to seek a ring of regeneration, which is very expensive, but worth it as you would never need to be touched again. The ring usually can be recharged by a cleric or paladin. Message me and I'll refer you to a local dealer in your realm. If you cannot afford such an item and you are willing to quest for it, It can be easily made by most basic practitioners of magic by bringing a ring set with a stone of fire to one of the fountains of youth and performing a simple ritual while dipping the ring into the water. If you are able to quest to Earth, might I suggest a magical place called St. Augustine of Florida? Never mind, I take that back. Celebrities have tainted it with misuse. Oh, snappy! Darth Valis has just invited me to lunch on Coruscant. Wanna come?
I'd definitely be delighted. Sounds daring.
That was Popular Person Problems with Jeannie the Giant Killer, brought to you by Intervision Entertainment and What Happens After 2 a.m. Got a letter for Jeannie? Shoot her a message at jeannie@intervisionentertainment.com. Looking for more podcast shenanigans? Hit up our new website at myaloha.tv. Or better yet, help make those shenanigans happen by becoming a visionary of Intervision on patreon.com.
Looks like it's just you and me, Producer Ryan.
I am Mr. Clean.
Right. Mr. Clean, change my water dish. I'm Producer Ryan. It's time for my cuddles.
And this is why I hate working with Sith.